Hey everybody, this is Laura Fiscus and I want to welcome you to Connections Online. This brief video tour will guide you through our Brightspace site for Connections Online so that you understand where to find things and how to complete assignments. Let's start right here on the home page. Anytime your instructor posts announcements to the course, you'll see those announcements here on the left-hand side. You, your teacher, and your classmates can post right here in the activity feed. You can add comments or questions to the activity feed anytime. Under the activity feed is the content browser. The first folder is called Start Here, Welcome to Class. This folder includes a welcome letter that your instructor wrote to you, information about the textbook, netiquette expectations, how to complete assignments, how to access your ACM college email, a note about the required readings, copyright, and plagiarism. Go to the welcome letter and read that carefully. If possible, you should print off that letter and keep it in your notes because it has some important information. The textbook, which is available in the ACM bookstore, will include an access code that you need to register for MindTap. MindTap is the online software that we use in the course. You'll find login instructions and a video in this folder that shows how to register for MindTap. Let's see what else is in the content browser. Click Course Home up at the top left and then scroll back down to the content browser. Under the Start Here folder, you will see a folder called Syllabus and Course Calendar, Instructor Information, Learning Units for Connections, Capstone, College Policies and Resources, Technical Support, and Resources Used. Let's click on the Syllabus and Course Calendar. You will definitely want to print out the course calendar with due dates, because this is where all of your assignments are listed. The activity calendar is color-coded. Everything in blue is a journal in MindTap. Everything in red is a test in MindTap. Everything in green is a study skills activity. Some of those are in MindTap, some of those are in Brightspace. Everything in yellow is either a mind-body skill or a class participation grade. And as you go down the calendar, everything in gray is related to the capstone project, which comes later in the semester. Each one of these categories is 20% of your final grade. Let's go back to the course home to find the content browser again. Now let's take a look at those units, the learning units for connections. Let's look at how each unit is set up. In Learning Unit 3, you'll see a list of items in that unit. First, each unit lists the objective for the week. In other words, what you will be able to do by the end of that unit. In this unit, you'll see the objectives are listed, identify key aspects of accepting personal responsibility, become a creator instead of a victim, and so on. As you scroll down through the Unit 3 folder, you will see a video for the broken escalator. There's a transcript right under that. Next, there is a link to the Chapter 2 reading in our textbook. This link will take you right into the ebook. After that is a case study called the late paper. In order to do this, you'll have to read the late paper in Chapter 2 of the textbook. Then you'll see Journals 5 and 6. Those links take you directly into MindTap. Next is a mind-body skill called Soft Belly Breathing Meditation. This assignment has an audio recording and a handout. So when you click that link, you'll see the audio recording and click that to listen to the instructions. Finally, there's a practice test on Chapter 2 called Accepting Personal Responsibility. As you can see, Unit 3 is very full. At different times in the course, you'll have discussion boards. To find the discussion boards, go to the very top of the Brightspace homepage and click on Discussions. Your first discussion board assignment is a meet and greet, Introductions in Week 1. Now under the Course Tools, you'll find Grades. So click on the grades to see what grades you have earned throughout the course. If you ever have questions about your grade, don't hesitate to ask. Speaking of your instructor, don't forget to check out the brief bio about your instructor in the content browser under Instructor Information. We'll get into the capstone a little later in the semester, and remember that if you ever need more detail about college policies and resources, technical support, and the resources that we used in this course, you can find all of that information in the last 3 folders of the content browser. Now that you know your way around our Brightspace site, you're off to a great start in Connections. It might take a little practice to get used to Brightspace. If you have any questions about navigating this site, just email your instructor and you'll get a quick answer. Have a great semester.